Hey guys, this is what we're making today. It is a shaker card and it's made with vellum, and we have stamped on the vellum using some white embossing powder, and then we have the little sequins on the inside there, if you can see them shaking around. So we're going to show you how to make this quick and easy card. They're very quick. You could do these for Christmas. This would be beautiful for Christmas with a Christmas tree here, stamped here and embossed, and then have your little sequins and everything in the back. That'd be beautiful. All right, let's get into the project. So we're going to make this a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 card, an A2, and I have just taken a piece of paper. This is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and I have cut. Let me grab my die. I have used my waffle flower die, and I used this one right here, and I just cut a little opening out of the center of it. So I will link this below if I can still find it. And then we're going to use some of the vellum that came in our kit for August. So we're going to put that down just like that. So I'm just going to put some regular adhesive around the edges of this. Okay. And then I'm just going to stick it down on here, and then I'll trim it off for what I need. That way, if I get it a little bit crooked or whatever, I don't have to worry about not having enough. And when you're trimming up close like this, remember to turn your scissors at a little bit of an angle, and that will make it trim underneath so that you don't see any of that. Make sure it's okay everywhere else. I think I got a little bit right there. There we go. All right, and then we have another piece left for another project. Okay, now before I go any further, I want to stamp something on the center of this right here. And I am just going to put this down in my Tim Holtz stamp platform. And I'm going to use this little stamp. It says, "You're on my mind and in my heart." And I'm going to put that about right there. I'm just going to kind of center it. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then I'll pick it up. And I'm going to use my embossing buddy because we're going to emboss this. Just make sure you've got a little bit of powder on there so that your embossing powder doesn't stick everywhere. And we're going to use the Versamark ink. This is that real sticky ink. And we're going to ink this up. And then we're going to stamp it down. Pick it up. All right, I know you may not can see that. Let's see if you can. Just a little bit. There we go. You can see it. So now we're going to take our paper and our embossing powder. And this is the Ranger White embossing powder. We're just going to sprinkle this on there. Make sure that it covers everywhere. And then just shake it off. There we go. That looks pretty. Then I'm just going to use my Tim Holtz heat tool. I'm going to wait till it heats up before I go to the project with it. And when you're doing vellum, you need to make sure to keep it moving, and you got to do the front and the back, or it will buckle on you. And don't get it too close or you'll burn your vellum. Sorry, I was out of the camera, wasn't I? I was trying to see what I was doing. And then just go over the back of it and it'll straighten it right back out. There we go. I think you can see that now. Isn't that pretty? Okay, now what I'm doing is putting some of this dimensional tape, foam tape, on the back to raise this up. And I think I'm going to go one more high with this. Now we're just going to sprinkle some sequins in here, and these are just some that I got in a big package a while ago. I can't find these anymore, so I don't know if they don't carry them anymore or what's happened to them. But I'm just going to do some blue and pink and green. There we go. Then I have another piece of paper that's cut the same size, maybe a tiny bit smaller. And we're going to lay that on the back. And just going to press down around that. And if I see that it's a little bit off on the front, then all I'll do is just trim it off. And see, I've got this side a little bit big, so I'll just trim it. So there is your shaker card. There's the part down in there that shakes, moves around. And then you've got your stamped image on the top. So now all we need to do is put it on a card base. So I have a piece here that is cut at 4 1/4 by 11. And we're just going to score it at 5 1/2. It's going to be a top fold card. And then we're just going to glue this right down on the top of that, just like that. And I'm just going to use some of my art glitter glue to do that. And stand them both up and just kind of hold them together and then press it down. And there you go. There is your card and your shaker card all finished. So that is a good way to use your vellum. You can emboss some vellum. You just have to be really careful when you start holding the heat tool to it. Just kind of keep it moving and do the front and the back. There is a shaker card. Really, really cute and easy. Very quick and easy. All right, we will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to click that little bell when that little bell pops up so that you'll be notified when we do new videos. And we will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.